Hey everybody, this is Tambeyoda. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Generation Select Seacons Turtler. Now you guys may know him as Snaptrap. So what you're looking at right now is the box with the sleeve on it. And if we take the sleeve off, then you'll see it's just a generic brown box. It's pretty much the same as all the other figures that are in this line, except for it's a little bit bigger because this figure is a Voyager class figure where all the other figures were deluxe classes. So Turtle in his alt mode. So what we'll do is we'll start him off in this mode. We'll show how to transform him into his robot mode. We'll go back to this mode, and then we'll show how to transform him into his torso mode. Now he does come with a couple of extra accessories. He has this shield that's back here. This is not normally on him inside the packaging. You did have to add this to him. He does have a large gun that has a bunch of holes in it that I assume that you could then take all of the other smaller guns and put them on there, but there's no official combined mode, so you could just throw them on there however you like. He does have a sword that is a part of his combined spear, and then he has 2 feet. So this is 1 foot, and here's the 2nd foot. Now, something that's cool with these guys is that you can actually transform these into weapons. So what I like to do is I like to take these feet portion off because it looks weird when you turn it upside down. When you turn it upside down, then you can flip these in, and it becomes like a gun turret, like a machine gun type of turret. And you can take that, put that up there, and then you got some machine gun, heavy artillery going on with him. He just becomes a big old weapons platform whenever you put all of his weapons on him. Otherwise, if you leave the little feet thing on there, it looks a little weird. So he does come with instructions, and so you get that. Now let's go ahead and show how to transform him into his robot mode. So we'll take this piece off. That's got to stay up like that. Take this shield off, and we want to take these guns off also. So you got to pull these up, and you got to be careful because these little connector bits will pop up. So just bring those up, bring that right back down. Once you're done with that, we'll come here, bend the leg straight, bend that leg straight, flip this back, take the head, bring this under, flip it down. It'll kind of lock into place. Then we'll bring this up. Then what you want to do is you want to take and rotate these feet down and then in, and those will tab into, you can see there's a tab right there that'll tab into right there. Okay, and then once that's done, we'll take and flip this around, and it will actually clip in right yar. And then once that's in there, we'll go ahead and flip this back, and we're going to open up these panels back here. This will unlock the feet, so you can bring this around and then just tab that right back in, back there, right there. And we'll take and bring these forward, just like that. Underneath here, I guess we kind of moved a little too fast. There's this feet, so we'll go ahead and bring these forward like that. You got to use a little bit of force on there because of the way that it clamps into this leg portion right here. All right, so we have all of this stuff out here. Just let me get it all straightened up for you. And then what we'll do is we'll take the, move to the arms. So we'll go ahead and rotate this around like this, and then this comes down like that. So rotate this around, bring this down, just like that. Okay, so we got this all together now. Touch that, touch that. a lot of fiddling with this guy just to get him straight and looking half decent. Now what you want to do is you want to pull this back a little bit, and you want to pull this back a little bit, and your head is underneath there. So we'll just take that, bring this around. You'll see that there's a little tab right there, and that'll tab into that spot right there. There you go. It should have went. No, didn't tab in. If it tabs in correctly, there we go. It won't move at all. That base won't move at all. It's okay. So that's all in there. All right. So we're looking good now. We got all this stuff going. He's in his robot mode. Let's give him some weapons. We got big old gun right here. And then you have his sword right here. So a couple things I did not do. Go ahead and remove this and take this sword out and put it on this hand because it looks a little bit better on this arm with what we're going to be doing. So what we did not do was forgot about the shield. So the shield we can take and post up on this arm right here. And then these pieces right here, these little guns, we can actually take them and place them here on his back. There we go, just like that. And then he has big old weird looking smokestacks coming out of his back. So yeah, we got that now. We got the gun, we got the shield. So yeah, he's still kind of a monstrosity. He's not pretty. It looks like he missed thigh days because he did not work those out at all. His forearms are super huge, and his down here is super used, but this is really big, and his chest is gargantuan. So yeah, he really hadn't been working on those thighs at all. Now we'll take a look at his articulation. So let's go ahead and bring him a little bit closer so you can take a look at that head. Yellow eyes on there. It's a ball joint. Come here to the shoulders. There's a joint here. That's a very loud ratchet. You got an up and down motion out here. It's another loud ratchet. You got the twist right at the bicep. You got the elbow joint. I'm getting a little hindered, but it's about 90 degrees. I'm getting hindered because of the shield. Nothing on the wrists. Come down here to the waist. Yep, nope, nothing here on the waist. Come to the hips. You got some ratcheting joints that are kind of really sloppy. Got the ratcheting out to the side. They just really click. You don't hear them ratchet, but they do click. You got that twist right there, and you got a knee joint. Almost a double knee joint on there. It's a pretty big joint on there. And then coming down here to the foot, you got all kinds of range of motion because that's a ball joint. And then you have another joint underneath there that's attached for articulation or for transformation. So you can see that ball joint right there underneath there. Right there underneath there. So yeah, let's go ahead and transform him back into a turtle because he missed leg days on his front legs also on that mode, so needs to do some exercises. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take off all of these weapons and stuff, and we're going to turn him back into a turtle. So for that, yeah, where are we going to start at? So we gotta put that head back down because we got to go in opposite mode. Nah, you're not doing that. All right, there we go. So we got to rotate the head around, or else you'll be able to see the face if you don't turn that around that way. All right, so that's closed up. Close that up. You don't want to see a sneak peek of that just too soon. So rotate these arms around, raise them up, raise them up. All right, so once all that's in there like that, then we can tab this into place. Get rid of these legs because this is terrible stuff. It's really, man, I've always found these to be the worst offenders of all of the combiners. It's always the middle piece. They didn't do very good engineering on these things. So this will tab into here. There's a tab in there, so that'll tab in. Come on, tab in. All right, and then once that tabs in, then we'll tab this in also. This will close up, tab in also. So we got that. And then what we'll do is we want to flip these up. Flip this up. This will bend for the feet. And then this will come around. This doesn't really tab into anything. Not right now. The legs are what makes it tab in. So you want to bring this up. And you can already see the tabs back here. So if you flip this up, the legs up, this will tab into right here where the feet are. All right. And then last thing you want to do is you go ahead and bring Turtler's head up. And like I said, his front legs, he really missed leg day on those too. So, and for some reason, he was working on his shoulders. All right, so once we have those back into there, we want, where did our guns go? So we got to take these guns, got to place these back onto here. Make sure the flat side is facing inwards because you can see that there's a curved side and a flat side. So the flat side's facing inwards. And then we'll take this piece right here and tab it onto here. And we're back into his turtle mode. So the thing that's cool about the combined mode is that pretty much you don't have to pull anything off. Everything's going to stay on there. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do just like we did with his other modes, is we're going to bring this up just like this, and we'll bend these pieces out so this is all going to be straight just like this, and we'll flip up the hands and this will come down just like that. There we go, just like that. Then we're going to do this again with the turtle head. That's not what we were supposed to do, but that comes back on pretty easily. This pops up. Bring this down, tab these pieces in. Make sure that all these pieces are tabbed in really well. There we go. And then once this is up, what we're going to do is we're not going to detach this. We're just going to take it and pull it up so that it's still connected and bring it back around. Just like that, and push it back in. So we'll show it from this side. So we'll pull this out just like that, bring it back around, and then push it back in. So now it's on this side. So once that's done, we need over here, we're going to take these pieces right here and we're going to open these up just like that. This piece right here is going to come down like this, and we're going to pull the head out. So this is the combined head. It's going to come up, and if you look, it'll come over this piece right here, and then we'll just close this all right back up. These pieces will tab into right here, should tab into right there. So I'll close up together. There we go, just like that. Let's go ahead and bring this up just a little bit because it's getting a little low on us. So once that's done, we're going to be looking like this. And the chest piece, this piece right here, will come up. It'll come up and will then tab in. It's really weird because it tabs into up here, but it doesn't really stay that well. So here, let's go ahead and do something real quick. We gotta, how do we do this? This is gonna come up right here, and that's gonna tab into back there. So that's all tabbed in together. I don't know why this is, okay, there we go. These pieces, like I said, this thing right here, there's some tabs that are right here. They tab into here, right here, but they don't tab in very well. So we'll bring this up. There we go. There it goes. So that's about the best that you're going to get with that. We'll take this piece. See how it untabs real easily. These pieces come up. All the way up. And then pretty much one of the last things you're going to do is you're going to bend out these fins that are on the head. And you can take these gun barrels and bring them up. Gun barrels. There we go. All right, and that's it for that combined torso mode. So we're going to show how to combine these together. So come back next week and we'll show how to actually make. We're going to be doing 2 different videos. We're going to be showing how to combine him into King Poseidon and how to combine him into Piranacon. So we're going to be doing one video for each one of them because the limbs are different on 2 of the pieces. So hopefully you did enjoy this video of Turtler. If you did, please give us a big old thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that right now. This is Tambeyoda, and we'll see you guys next time.